You're late. I thought we had a deal.
We do. We do have a deal. Meet here. Every day at Sunset Cannons.
Promise?
I promise.
Welcome back to the Fox 9 Buzz. Zac Efron is back on the big screen this month in the new movie, Charlie St. Cloud. Oh, it's great. Opening July 30th. You'll have to wait 10 days to see the movie, but you don't have to wait to meet the star himself.
No, you won't. Zac Efron is meeting fans at the Mall of America today, but first he joins us to talk about the movie. Nice to meet you, Zac.
Nice to meet you, too.
You're talking about you're excited to see the Mall of America because Ashley Tisdale's been here, and so this is your first time in it.
Yeah, it's going to be my first time, but all my friends have had the full experience, and they talk about it, and I just hate not being in that club because they all like laugh about the good times at Mall of America, and I just kind of cower in the corner. So now I'll be able to come back with some life experience.
Well, we just saw a clip from the movie, so for those who haven't seen the trailer, which we were crying just during the trailer, tell us a little bit about the movie for us.
It's about Charlie. Charlie is about to leave his little brother Sam at home, go off to college, and his brother's worried that he's going to leave him behind, so he makes a promise to his little brother to never leave his side. And soon after, they get in a car accident, and his little brother Sam dies. That scene right there was the first time Charlie sees Sam's ghost. So he can't really cope with the pain, and he starts to see his little brother's ghost every day at sunset and stops living his life until he meets a girl who sort of brings him out of his, there she is, who sort of teaches him how to live again. So.
And you drew a lot from your relationship with your own younger brother, and you also became pretty close with Charlie, who plays your younger brother in the movie. So tell us about how the two of you have a great chemistry in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I read the script, I recognized that I could actually bring something real to this character, and that is a lifetime experience with my little brother. And so I also worked with Sam, really, the guy who plays Sam, Charlie Tahan, really closely, and we had a great relationship. We just had a ball on set. And so.
You did a lot of training for this movie. I mean, like the first scene, you're sailing. So did you know how to sail? And if not, what kind of training did you do for it?
The only way to learn how to sail is to just go for it. So I remember the first lesson was...
Get in the boat, Zac.
Yeah, you get in the boat, which is, I always assumed was sort of going to be a stable place, and then the wind blows the sails and you go.
Right.
It looks that easy. Pirates did it, right? How hard could it be? It's not. It is not easy at all.
And you capsized the first time that you had your sailing lesson.
Yeah, they hand you the tiller, which is, the steering mechanism off the back of the boat, and it's got sort of like a joint in it. So it's actually, you steer the opposite direction of the way you want to go. And they don't tell you that. So I immediately, as soon as I got
remind us never to get on a sailboat together.
It's really hard. I've capsized 100 times. I mean, if we did all but sink the sailboat, it's really hard, very difficult.
Now, this movie is a very dramatic turn for you, and we can understand, for instance, how difficult it is as an adult to kind of have that fame thrust upon you, as it was with you and High School Musical. But you've become so famous. How have you been able to handle that? I mean, it really is a lot.
And stay grounded.
And stay grounded, right?
I know why I love to do it. I really love the filmmaking process, and I really love being in movies. I love the fan interaction, but there's a lot of the celebrity that I just don't really gravitate towards, and that's sort of a lot of the hype and some of the lifestyle that I've sort of rejected a little bit, and I would probably never fall into. So I guess I got really lucky. I don't know.
Going back to the movie, Alex, we were talking to you during the break about what it meant to both of us. What do you want people? What did this project mean to you? Because I think you kind of go into every project, learning something. What did you learn from this project, and what do you hope people learn when they walk out, when they're on their way home from the movie?
This movie speaks a lot about the power of family and the love between siblings and your family. I think an important message for this movie is that you'll always have two things: your friends and your family, and also, even though your loved ones may move on at some point, it's important to be okay with letting go and make sure that you live your life to the fullest every day. So, yeah.
And what about going from, you know, city to city to city to promote the movie? You said, you know, you're not really one to kind of get into, you know, the famous side of your life, and you tend to do things outside of, you know, that little bubble, because you are living a little bit in a bubble.
Yeah.
You know, what do you like to do when you are not in this, you know,
Craziness
the business
of going from city to city.
Exactly, of promoting a movie.
You know, I love to, recently I've been doing a lot of like traveling and to more remote places. So I kind of go, I like to get away from the city, get out of LA, and just go camping. You know, I recently went camping and with a bunch of friends. So that's really far out in the wilderness, 2 hours from, I mean, the closest place. And, you know, just stayed there for a week. Just went to Maui with my brother, and we went on a surf trip and sort of surfed all around the island and stuff like that. I mean, you know, just fun stuff like that. I like to go and soak up as much as I can in between.
You grew up in California, so you did a lot of surfing and you enjoy being
Not
in the water.
enough. I'm making up for it now, though.
We have just under a minute, so just to wrap it up, we have some fun, quick little questions to try to. So these are just little fun favorite things.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite junk food.
Sour Patch Kids.
Favorite all-time movie.
The Goonies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in The Goonies?
Probably Mouth.
Nice.
Not Sean Austin, sorry.
Favorite TV show of all time.
Favorite TV show of all time? I've been watching The Office a lot.
Oh,
Original or
okay.
British? Or British or
well,
American?
now it's the the British one stopped. I've been watching the American one.
Okay. Favorite holiday.
Probably Halloween.
Favorite techie gadget.
I just got my iPad.
Nice.
It's insane.
Yeah,
It's just so much fun. You know.
And finally, favorite guilty pleasure.
Gosh, I don't know. There's far too many. There's a lot. I don't know. I can't think of even one.
iPad.
Yeah, probably iPad right now.
Well, thank you so much.
It's a
And
pleasure
the
meeting you,
movie,
Zac.
You guys, thank you very much.
the movie was so good. And if you'd like to meet Zac, he'll be answering questions and signing autographs this afternoon at the Mall of America. It starts at 2:30 in the Best Buy Rotunda, and Charlie St. Cloud opens July 30th. And
Go see it.
It's just go see the movie. It's really good, and you were just great in it. So thank you so much for coming in.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.